Hey guys, it's Rich with your Monday spot on the Pagan Perspective, and this is 2020. So that's a little nod to Barbara Walters, the host of 2020. If you are not familiar with that, you are missing out on a true treasure. I used to watch that all the time. Anyway, so this week's topic is kind of a cliche one, and it's partially from me, and I think Cara put in a little bit of her question or her expanding on it. So this one I came up with, again, it's a little bit of a cliche, and we're talking about our goals and intentions for the new year. So mine, as far as my practice is concerned, I have two, three, four or five, somewhere around there, of different things that I want to accomplish by the end of the year. One of them, and Cara even put this in her addition to it, of what is on your current reading list for this year, and stuff like that. What are your reading lists looking like this year? So one of them for me is, before Cara even mentioned reading list, is I'm trying to go through all of Christopher Penczak's bibliography. And part of this was an inspiration by Cara, who went through Starhawk's bibliography. I think she was able to read all of them. And I have a lot of Christopher Penczak's works around my house, but I haven't gotten through all of them. Some I use just purely for reference, and I pull them out every so often, read or find what I need to, and then put them back. But I'm actually going to try to go through each and every one of the books that I have, and I also want to do like a book club thing on my personal channel. So if you are subscribed to me on my personal channel, go on over there. I'll be explaining how I'm doing that, and I want to start that kind of in February. But I need some time to make all of this stuff up on the back end, or on the front end, right? I need to do them all on one end in order to be able to post it and everything, and have everything coming out at a consistent basis. And that's another thing, is I want to start doing YouTube videos again. I have a full-time job. I have a store that I run as well. I have my own personal business besides that. So yeah, I am a busy little bee over here, and I'm just adding more stuff onto it, like doing a YouTube channel and stuff like that. So yeah, things that kind of went by the wayside, I want to pick up and do again. So that's one thing that I want to accomplish by the end of the year, is be consistent on my postings on YouTube. So that's something that I would like to do. Other things with my practice are, I want to get back into, we did a video, a topic week. It was back in, I think it was October or November, somewhere around there. And it was talking about the rituals, and do we do ritual, and what does that mean for us? And I even said in that video that, I kind of miss not doing the ritual. I miss not going through that flow and having that consistency even to my way of practice. That I do miss that. So I want to get back into doing ritual on every Sabbath, every Esbit, and which is going to be a little tricky, because I do have some Esbits that fall on military weekends. So it's going to be a little challenging on those ones. But I believe every Sabbath, I don't think, falls on a military weekend. So that's always easier. I am in the process of getting my altar room set back up. I had to put stuff in there for the time being and clear things out of other areas in order to get those areas repositioned and redone. So I'm kind of like shuffling things all around my house right now. And eventually the dust will settle and I will have an altar room back. And it will actually be more convenient to where it is now than where it was whenever I first moved in the house, which was upstairs. So I'm doing that. Another thing is my tarot readings. I want to pull a tarot card a day or do a small reading every day for myself. That's something that I don't usually do, and that's because I like to be surprised in life. But I want to get into the process of sitting down and having the ritual aspect of doing a reading every single day. So that's something that I'm going to be starting to do, or that I want to work up to doing every single day. So a couple goals here and there. Like I said, Christopher Penzak's on my reading list for this year. I'm hoping to get through all of his bibliography. His work is extensive, so that's one big goal that I'm working for. The tarot readings, getting to doing a tarot reading every day rather than just every so often as I want to or as I need to. Doing them every single day so I get in that process. Espets and Sabbats, getting back to the basics of ritual for me, even though I haven't been doing ritual in the traditional, quote unquote, traditional sense. I want to get back to doing the ritual in the quote unquote traditional sense. So that's something that I want to get back to doing. I want to kind of go back to the roots on that. What else did I say? Let's see, Christopher Penzak, tarot, Espets and Sabbats. There was something else. Anyway, I can't think of it right now. My brain thing hurts. So that's pretty much it. I'm also taking up the practice of journaling. Eventually I will get to journaling every day. Right now I'm shooting for the goal of at least once a week, sitting down and journaling out my thoughts and whatnot. And this can span anything from the magic to the mundane. So it can be anywhere in between all of that. So that's something that I'm going to get back into doing because I don't do it enough and I really want to. It's something that I've never really stuck to as far as being a journaler, but that is something that I found helps with the thought process and whatnot. So those are just some of my goals for 2020. And I'd like to hear in the comments below what you guys have as your goals or your intentions for the new year. What's your reading list? And if you want to be part of the little book club series that I'm putting together, I'm shooting for February to start it. So yeah, we're going to start with the Intertemple Witchcraft and just roll on through from there. So if you want to be part of that, I haven't posted on my personal channel yet. That's going to come soon. So yeah, look out for that. And that's all that I have for today. Until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.